Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the second part of today's Public Facilities Commission meeting. I'll hand it over to TT.
Good morning again, Commissioners. This meeting is being recorded and broadcast live. I will ask Colleen Daly, again, the PFC Secretary, to take a roll call of meeting participants. Colleen, if you would please conduct the roll call.
Thank you, TT. Participants, please unmute your device and confirm your presence when I call your name. Beginning roll call with the Commission. Catherine Craven, Chair.
Present.
Larry Mamoli, Commissioner.
Present.
Donald Wright, Commissioner.
Present.
TT Lee, Legal Advisor.
Present.
Catherine Pendleton, Article Clerk.
Present.
Next, with the Mayor's Office of Housing, Daniel Lesser, Director of Operations.
Present.
Gretchen Kellogg, Housing Development Officer, Neighborhood Housing Development Division.
Present.
James Smith, Senior Environmental Compliance Manager, REMS.
Present.
I'll read for the record the remainder of the individuals who are in attendance but will not be presenting in today's meeting. Attendees, you don't need to unmute your device. Sarah Plout, Special Assistant to the Director. Lily Ibarra, Assistant Director of American Rescue Plan Act, Implementation and Strategic Initiatives, Special Assistant Corp Counsel, MOH. James McDonough, Senior Staff Attorney, MOH. Lauren Forbes, Assistant Corp Counsel, Law Department. And this concludes roll call. Thank you.
Thank you, Colleen. Beginning this morning, we have Daniel Lesser, Director of Operations with the Mayor's Office of Housing. MOH has 3 votes on the agenda for today. Before I read vote number 1, I would like to note for the record, because Commissioner Mamoli is an employee of the EDIC, he has provided a signed disclosure notice to note that there is no direct conflict of interest and to dispel any appearance of a conflict of interest. Such disclosure is filed with the PFC records, and Commissioner Mamoli will therefore proceed with participating with today's vote. Vote number 1 is being presented by Gretchen Kellogg, Development Officer with the Neighborhood Housing Development Division of MOH. This is a conveyance to the Boston Redevelopment Authority doing business as the Boston Planning and Development Agency for vacant land located at an unnumbered parcel on Harrison Avenue, Roxbury. The purchase price is for $1. Gretchen, if you please present vote number 1.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here requesting PSC approval for a conveyance to a government entity from MOH to BRA to allow for the redevelopment of the unnumbered Harrison Ave parcel. The subject parcel consists of vacant land that is being conveyed to BRA in regards of the Act of 2014, Chapter 281, and the subsequent Planning Department RFP issued in 2020. The Planning Department's RFP identifies the proposed property site as Parcel 8, which consists of MOH parcel being discussed today and a parcel currently under the care of the Commonwealth. Parcel 8 will be redeveloped for affordable housing and open space. As background, with progress that has been made since the Planning Department's tenant designation, the designation was conducted by the Planning Department with help of MOH, selected NUBA LLC for the tenant designation. The NUBA LLC comprises 2 affordable housing developers, Urbanica and the NHP Foundation. Together, the developers will construct NUBA apartments and NUBA homeownership, totaling 109 new affordable and income-restricted units in the city of Boston. The proponent completed MEPA review. They've received Article 80 and Zoning Board Appeals approval. The proponent has advanced designs for the affordable rental and homeownership building and is close to completing the review process for the restricted public open space. The proponent of Parcel 8 worked with the proponent of the neighboring and also publicly owned site, the non-factory, to ensure the open space on both parcels will be well coordinated, and the proponent's landscape architects work together to combine their design efforts. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I have provided some slides related to this vote. The first slide provides a site plan. The second slide displays existing conditions from an aerial view. The third slide is existing conditions from the street view. And the fourth slide is a site plan and renderings of the proposed development buildings and open space. In closing, if PFC approves the vote request, the future use of the site will create the following public benefits. develop a mixed-use building consisting of 45 condo units, 32 which are affordable, and 64 affordable rental units, approximately 2,100 square feet of leasable retail commercial space, and open space that will be restricted for public use by a conservation restriction and a preservation restriction. Thank you, and I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. Any questions?
No questions? No question.
Motion?
To approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Thank you. Motion approved.
Thank you. Vote number 1 is hereby approved. Vote number 2 and vote number 3 is being presented by James Smith, Senior Environmental Compliance Manager for the Real Estate Management and Sales Division of MOH. I will read the votes separately and have the votes called separately as well. Vote number 2 is being presented by, vote number 2 is a request for conveyance to 9094 Roby Street Condominium Trust for vacant land located at unnumbered parcel on Roby Street, Dorchester. The purchase price is for $45,000. James, if you please present vote number 2.
Thank you, TT, and good morning, Commissioners. I'm here requesting PFC approval for the conveyance to 90-94 Roby Street Condominium Trust for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Dorchester neighborhood. MOH conducted a public process that resulted in the developer designation in this conveyance vote request. Community notifications were mailed in January and February of 2023 to inform of MOH's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. A request for proposals was issued on October 10, 2023, advertised in the State Central Register on October 11th, 2023, the Herald, Boston Herald on October 9th and 16th, 2023, and the City Record on October 16th and 23rd of 2023. One proposal was received in response to the RFP by the November 13th, 2023 deadline and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. The offer price is for the appraised value. PFC voted to approve the tentative developer designation of the 9094 Roby Street Condominium Trust on April 17th, 2024, and the designation was subsequently advertised in the City Record on June 3rd and 10th of 2024. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and this PFC vote request. We also provided handouts related to this request, which are displayed on the screen. First being a locus map showing the parcel. And the second was site images showing the parcel and the abutting condominium, which is applied for this parcel. 9094 Roby Street Condominium Trust plans to use this parcel for off-street parking and open space to complement their condominium. And the deed will be subject to an open space restriction. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: return of a vacant property and MOH's inventory for over 35 years back to productive use. And the sale will also generate $45,000 in additional revenue from the sale. I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. Any questions?
More clarification. I've noticed, actually, not only on vote 1, but on vote 2 and 3, the appraised value is lower than the assessed value, which is normally different. I'm assuming from what I'm hearing, it's probably because of the deed restrictions. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. When our independent appraiser does their appraisal, they do factor in MOH's intent to sell with a open space restriction.
No further questions? No further questions.
All right, do you have a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 2 is hereby approved. Vote number 3 is a request for conveyance to Kenneth Terry and Lisa Terry for vacant land located at unnumbered parcel on Mount Calvary Road in Rosendale. The purchase price is recommended at $26,000. James, if you please present vote number 3.
Thank you. I'm here to request PFC approval for conveyance to Kenneth Terry and Lisa S. Terry for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Rosendale neighborhood of Austin. MOH conducted a public process that resulted in the developer designation and this conveyance vote request. Community notifications were mailed in March and April of 2024 to inform of MOH's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. A request for proposals was issued on April 22nd, 2024, advertised in the State Central Register on April 24th, 2024, the Boston Herald on April 22nd and 29th, the City Record on April 29th and 6th. One proposal was received in response to the RFP by the May 28th, 2024 deadline and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. The offer price is for the appraised value. PFC voted to approve tentative developer designation of Kenneth Terry and Lisa S. Terry on July 31st, 2024, and that designation was subsequently advertised in the City Record on September 30th and October 7th, 2024. Vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and its PFC vote requests. Provided handouts related to this request as well, displayed on the screen. First showing the parcel and plan view, and to your earlier question, Commissioner Mamoli, the appraised value here is based on the fact that this parcel, in fact, has no street frontage, is completely surrounded by private land, so it's considered to have marginal value. And the second is an arrow showing this site in context of the neighborhood.
Wow.
Sorry.
Go ahead, sorry.
In summary, PFC, and then Mr. and Mrs. Terry do intend to use this parcel as open space to complement their home at the abutting 15 Mount Calvary Road. Summary: if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: returning of the vacant property in MOH's inventory back to productive use, and the sale will generate $26,000 in initial revenues. Here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Any questions?
No questions. Great to get rid of another parcel.
Exactly, I concur, no questions.
All in favor? Oh, yeah,
Motion
motion.
to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, the ayes have it.
Vote number 3 is hereby approved. This concludes the agenda for MOH for today's meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor of adjournment?
Aye.
Thank you, this meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, folks.
Thank you.